urban gameplay, bringing you the most explosive gaming review on the planet.
Yo, Sega, the team behind the lovable blue Hedgehog Sonic, have somehow managed to squish together two puzzle games in the form of Puyo Puyo and Tetris to make this amalgamation of the two. I've been playing this game on the Nintendo Switch since its release, and this game also is available on the PlayStation 4, so I'm going to give you my opinion as to whether you should take the plunge to buy this game or not, so make sure you definitely keep it locked.
Gameplay.
Yo, as I'm sure you can imagine, the gameplay is pretty much exactly what you would expect from any game with the Tetris name attached to it. You simply have to fill up 4 lines with a small array of different shapes to acquire points and erase the lines you've just filled, also that the Tetris blocks don't reach the top of the screen and end your run. Alongside this is Puyo Puyo, which has you doing something similar, except the colors of the shapes that fall matter, and you have to match 4 or above to erase them and acquire your score. The way this has been combined is by allowing the players to choose from a variety of different modes and alternate between playing the game as if it was Tetris or Puyo Puyo. The gameplay to me is extremely addictive and has me rinsing this game for hours upon end.
Positives.
Yo, moving into the positives, and to me, the ability to play in cooperative online or locally is one of the aspects of this game that makes it an instant purchase for some of the fans out there. On top of this, you have a vast amount of different game types to enjoy with or without a friend that you could easily lose hours in having a laugh with if you're having that much fun, something that's easily possible in this one title. To me, from an aesthetic standpoint, the game looks absolutely gorgeous. All of the animation and background art has its own distinct art style that makes you want to load up the game even more once you've seen it for the first time. Everything you see in this game is so bright and vibrant to look at, and it makes the whole experience of playing this game so much more positive as a result. Believe me when I say, even if your friend's been beating you at this game for the past 2 hours, you know you're going to be having a great time as a result of both the calming and cute aesthetics and solid gameplay of this game.
Negatives.
Moving into the negatives, and to me one of the biggest negatives of this game is that even though it's a cross between 2 games, you ultimately have to pick between one or the other when playing. From my personal experience, there's no real system that crosses Puyo Puyo with Tetris. Instead, they simply just coexist side to side with one another, and that's kind of puts a damper on the whole experience of mashing the 2 games together. As I mentioned earlier, a massive positive for this game is the co-op aspect of the game, and the fact that you can choose between playing against them using Tetris or Puyo Puyo. You've got pretty much a major disadvantage if you're the one playing Tetris and they're playing Puyo Puyo. The reason I say this is because I do find that Tetris requires a bit more skill to keep the skill combos going, and if you and your friend are at the same skill level, the likelihood is that if one person is playing Puyo Puyo and the other isn't, then you're bound to have a winner who starts off with a pretty unfair advantage in comparison to the Tetris player. Obviously, you can create a gentleman's agreement to alternate from one to the other or something along those lines, but it's still not all that fun to have to do that, to simply enjoy a little friendly competition between friends. With that being said, I do find Puyo Puyo quite tricky to master, so obviously if you've got an expert Tetris player versus someone who's just new to Puyo Puyo, then maybe you might still have the advantage.
Final verdict.
Yo, moving into the final verdict, and I guess everyone wants to know whether this game is worth buying or not. In terms of a single player experience, while the game is good in that regards, where it really shines is the cooperative aspect of everything and leaves anyone wishing to purchase this game for a single player experience maybe a little bit questionable. I personally mainly be playing this game by myself majority of the time since owning it, and don't really have an issue with the single player aspect of the game, but I suppose some gamers out there may probably find themselves a little bit disappointed if they was to go into this thinking that they would only play this game by themselves, because maybe the best aspect of the game is playing against someone else or playing it online. Don't get me wrong, you've got the adventure mode, which is real fun and definitely got so much longevity within that, because you've got so many different challenges throughout that particular mode. So if you do want to buy this game and play it for yourself, then I'm not saying that it's going to be the worst choice ever, but some people may be a little bit disappointed. With all that being said, aesthetically and in terms of the overall gameplay, the game is great fun and is an easy easy recommendation to pretty much anyone thinking of grabbing a game like this to kill a few hours, as this game certainly has an addictive appeal to it. Anyway peeps, thanks for watching this very quick gaming review for Puyo Puyo Tetris. Let me know if you've purchased this game yet and what's your thoughts. Are you addicted like how I am so far? If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit the like button and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And until next urban gameplay video, we definitely say peace out peeps.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more cool urban gameplay videos.